Ryan Steinekert with Justin Groll, the Rich Rebel football team. Coach, thanks for your time today. A 17-0 loss at Duchesne. You've watched the film on it now and had it settle in a couple of days. Looking back on it now, how do you feel?
I'm really pleased with the way the defense stepped up. They did a pretty good job. We struggled on offense, and we've got to fix a few things, but we'll be okay. That's one of our region, but we can still have a home playoff game, if we come to play. So you just have to take it one week at a time, one day at a time for right now for our kids, and I hope we get a few people healthy again, and I think if we can get a little bit of everybody healthy, we'll be just fine.
A few things to touch on there. First, Duchesne's average starting field position in the second half was like your 40, 45-yard line. For you guys to hold them to just one score, your defense really did play tough.
Yeah, a couple of times they were within the 5, and they turned it over to us and gave it right back. So they really stepped up. The defense played very, very well, and I was just proud of them.
We know Colton Meek is out for the season, and I hope his recovery is going well. Hope he's doing all right. Hayden Meek, Cooper Cornea told me on Monday that Hayden is okay, got negative on the x-rays. Jared Anderson, concussion, is that right?
Yeah, Hayden's good to go. He just bruised that collarbone again, but they checked him out and he's good to go. Jared is, a day-to-day thing. That all is depending on how his parents and everybody that they take him to decides. So right now we just have to play it, prepare that he's not there, and then if it is, that's just a bonus for us.
And with concussions, it may be that he's fine and he can play this week. It may be that he won't play the rest of the season.
Yeah, and that's the big thing is, with the concussions these days and that you just never know. It's all up to the doctors and how it goes. So you just prepare for them not being there, and then if it is, it's just a bonus.
You mentioned the playoff seeding. If you guys can get a home game, you'd likely face either Kanab or Monticello. You beat Kanab. You should have beat Monticello. You were right with them at their place. If you're on the road, it's probably at Parowan or Milford. So that's a huge difference, being on the road in the first round of the playoffs versus being at home.
Yeah, it's extremely, that's what I told the kids after the game this week. I said, even as bad as that is, the next 2 games are critical to us, and we've just got to step it up and that, because we want a home game. We want to face either Kanab. Kanab's a tough team, and they'll be good. And I keep telling them I'd like another shot at Monticello. We never even really showed up till last 4 minutes, the fourth quarter, and then so I would like to another shot. I believe that we could beat them. So it would be interesting as long as we can get a one. If not, our chances, sometimes the odds are really against you, and they would be extremely against us. Anything can happen, but it would be one of those things that it would not be good.
Coach, I waste a lot of time comparing scores and going, well, let's see, Rich beat Kanab beat Layton Christian. That's all, like I said, a waste of time. What's your take on Layton Christian?
They're big. They're very big. They've got a back that runs probably harder to the hole than any back I've ever seen. He just flat out gets there and gets there fast, and he's pretty hard to bring down. He's pretty shifty. One thing, we've just got to get him corralled up a little bit before he ever gets going, because he will get going. And he's got that big offensive line in front of him. I mean, when I think they were averaging over 320, 340, somewhere in there. And, I mean, when you get somebody that hits the hole fast and a big line, you can do some damage in a hurry.
Your defensive line, the biggest guys, like what, 185?
We don't have a lineman or a defensive guy on either side of the ball that's over 200. So, yeah, it's quite a big difference.
So slow down their running game. What else do you need to do to beat the Eagles?
They'll pass. I think we got to bring some pressure. He's not as great of a passer if he has a lot of pressure to him. So we're going to have to come from a lot of different directions and hope to let him have to run and try to throw it on the run and hurry him. And I think, that's kind of the way we're going to look at things.
Anything else you want to touch on, Coach?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Justin Groll, the Rich Rebels, good luck preparing this week and all the challenges you're going to face in getting ready for Friday's game. Good luck with the Eagles.
Thank you so much.